To improve engineering, material printing, and protect my health, today I am upgrading my Bambu Lab P2S with an active chamber temperature and air purification kit from MartilloTech. The M2 chamber purifier kit has a power of 300 watts and can intelligently start with the machine. 60-degree chamber control purifies printer gases. Purifier manual, screws, and carbon. Before we begin installing the kit, we need to lower the heat bed to the bottom, then unscrew the top left screw on the chassis, and after that, we need to unscrew all the screws on the back panel. Two things to note. Below the top right connector is a screw, so use your hands. After pushing it to the right, we can see this screw underneath. Then if you have a P2S standalone unit, there is a silicone plug here. There is a ribbon cable under this plug, so gently remove it first. Don't pull hard. This plug protects the internal cable. After that, we unscrew all the screws. There are about 20 or 30 of them, which is quite a lot. If you're worried about mixing them up, you can print a screw organizer. I have already... It is off, then I put it in this backplate screw organizer. There are 4 screws here we do not need to remove on the left and right sides, so there are 4 screws in total. Do not loosen these 4 belt tension screws. Before removing the screws, you also need to detach the pneumatic connector in the top right corner, which can be a bit tricky. This connector. The kit has 4 bags, one with spare screws, including the spares and the shock absorber top screws. The rest are for the chassis. Case bolts. On the left side, you will find 3 screws which are held in place by these 3 silicone shock-absorbing sleeves. Then take the top screw, don't lose it, it screws in right here. There is a spare bag if you lose them. For the dampers, the large end faces inward toward the threads. The small end of the silicone damper should be installed at the bottom of the screw. After the 3 side screws are installed, do not fix the purifier in place yet. Take this purifier, see this wire? Pass it through the rear chassis gap. First, thread the cable through before you secure the purifier, because it becomes very difficult to plug it in once the unit is fixed in place. Let's feed the wire through once it's plugged in. Then it will be much easier for us to secure this purifier. Thread the wire, then fix it. After charging, we need to remove the waste bin. Remove the power board below. 4 screws are on the waste bin. 2 are inside. Then, there is one where I point, that is the left, and there is one on the right too. Remove 4 screws from the bin and 5 from the board, then take off the bin and cover. Then we need to connect this wire to the power supply. Connect the wires of the same color. If it is orange, connect it to orange, and if it is brown, connect it to brown. Blue to blue. This lid opens. Open it, then take the matching thread. Together. Screw them. This screw below works. See it? Connect matching wires, then restore the machine. Once installation is complete, you can use the M2 cabin purifier. Remember to add activated carbon to the filter box first for better air purification. These 2 models on the hotbed are what I added. This was printed following the M2 cabin purifier process, utilizing PA6GF nylon glass fiber engineering consumables. To better unleash the performance of engineering materials, we recommend using a printer with active chamber heating, or add an active cabin heating feature to your machine. Let's discuss how to use the M2. The button on the far right is the power switch. The button on the left toggles between hot and cold air modes. There are 3 LED indicators next to it. The top one shows the operating status, and the middle one indicates the hot or cold air mode. When that middle light glows red, it indicates the hot air mode is active, blue means cold air mode, and the bottom light is the power indicator, showing that our M2 power is currently starting up. The blue button controls the temperature. The one on the far side is for automatic and manual adjustment. We usually set it to A for automatic, so it starts when the machine runs. You can also manually modify your P2S here. Leave a comment if you have questions. See you next time.